welcome everyone to this first lecture of the course, the Matlab course. I will be using Matlab online because I don't have the desktop application installed on my computer. So, but the web application, both the web application and the desktop application are almost entirely the same. So all you do is if you don't have the software, go to matlab.mathworks.com, sign up, create an account, then open up Matlab online. So today we'll be going through the user interface. I'll be showing you the different windows, the tabs, the different sections that you'll get accustomed to as you use Matlab. Right, so this is the user interface, the Matlab user interface. When you sign up or log in or launch Matlab, this is what you'll see. There are trainings for beginners to Matlab, just like this course. Right, so here there's a very large area. There's the tools at the top, and there's a side area here. So let's begin here. The command window. This is the um, most common part, the most common aspect of the interface, where you'll be using the part you'll be using the most. So in the command window, you run one-shot commands. You run the commands moving forward. You can't go back to correct anything. It's mostly used for writing tests, testing code, and running programs and functions. So testing and running programs. That's what you use the command window for. Here you have the files window that shows you the file structure where your program is currently located or stored. Down here you have the workspace window, which shows you the names, values, size, and classes of the different variables that have been created in the course of your current Matlab session. That will make sense later on. Here we have a search window. Down here we have the command history. So this is a list of the previous commands that have been run in different Matlab sessions. Yeah. Up here you have different tabs that contain a variety of tools that you'll be using. The home tab contains the most commonly used tools, the plots tab for plotting graphs, the apps tab apps tab contains different applications. So applications, these are like that special programs that you use for different things. So for instance, we have apps for Matlab, you have apps for machine learning and deep learning, you have apps for statistics, for control systems, signal processing and communications, image processing, tests and measurement. You can also design your own app and then publish it. You can get more apps. So if you design an app, publish it, different other Matlab users, if it's something they're interested in, can make use of your own app. So you can design apps using Matlab. So one other very important window is the editor window. This is the command window. The editor window is the other one. So to get to the editor window, we can click on this new script option here, and it opens up the editor window. So this here is the editor window. The command window is now down here. Editor window is up here now. So what is the editor window? The editor window allows you to write, edit, and save code as programs. So in the command window, you don't write, edit, and save code. You only write code, run it, and then move on to the next line, write and run. Okay. So let me show you an example. Let's come. So I said the command window has been brought down. I can write 3 plus 3. So there are two greater than symbols here. These are the prompts. You write commands right after this prompt. Right after this prompt, you write commands in the command window. The editor window does not have this prompt. these prompts. It does not have any prompts, but you can identify the command window because of by the prompts. So if I write 3 plus 3 here, let me edit it, adjust this. 3 plus 3 here, press enter to run, and the answer is 6. And 3 plus 3 is 6. 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times a is, what is a? A is unrecognized, right? So there's an error. You have an error here because a is not defined as anything. You have an error. Matlab does not recognize what a is, so it prints out an error that you have an error. Now can I go back and change this so that the error will be erased? No, it can't go back, can't go up to change it. But in the editor window, I have 3 plus 3, and you see I pressed enter, the command did not run. You only run commands in the command window. Here you only write, in the editor window you only write code. 3 times 3, 3 times a. You can come back here in the editor window and remove that error code. You can remove any line I want. I can write, edit, and change anything I want to the editor window, and I can save this. So 4 times 5 is my program. The entire, let's say that's the entirety of my program. Now I press the Control S to save this. Control and S to save it. Brings up this window for me to save the program. And in Matlab, programs are saved as .m files, so the extension is m. So whatever program you're saving to have the extension .m. So I can call this program 1, and it will be saved here, and we'll be able to see it in our file structure, program 1. Okay, so we can create a new, let me bring this down, create more space here, a new document. So that will create a new program that we can run, save, that we can write to, save and edit. Here you have your program 1, here is your new program. The new program can also be created by coming over here in your home tab, clicking on new, clicking on script, create another new one. Okay, so if I close this, it's gone. On, I can create a new program, save this, give it a different name, program 2, save this, and it will appear here. Right, so I can create a new folder by right click on an empty space in the files window. Can come up here to new folder, create me a new folder. I can name it test. So I've created a new folder called test. There's nothing inside this folder. If I create a new program, save this, I can save it inside my test folder. Call it program 3. A program 3 will be saved inside, will be located inside my test folder. Right, so close this, close this. If you close any program, you can reopen them by just double clicking on the program in the file structure. So program 2 has been closed. If I double click on program 2 will be opened here. Okay. Right, so one other thing is that the entire layout of this user interface can be customized. It's very customizable. First of all, I'm in dark mode. Let me change this to light mode. So in the home tab, come up to the environment section, go to settings or preferences, come to appearance. So you have here desktop theme system. This is, you can change it to light, click OK, and everything will be done to light mode. This files window here and the workspace, you can hide it by just clicking on this button here. So that's hidden now. Now the command window takes up the entire screen. Command window takes up the entire screen. Now we can bring back the, let's bring back the editor window. Click on any program, or you click on this. So the majority of the screen is now taken up by the editor window. You can edit the layout, can click on these three buttons here, the actions, and then you move to, sorry, tab position. Okay, so change the tab position. For instance, this is the tab. So in the editor view, you can change the tab position. You can move it from the top to the bottom. You can move it to the sides as well, left or right. Then we can also move the command window. So if you click on the actions for the command window, move it. It's now at the bottom, so you can move it to the center, you can move it to the left, move to the right. If you move to the center, you can move it to the left. Where am I? Move it to the left. It's now on the left of the editor view. Sorry, the editor window. And then I can adjust this. I can also move it to the right. So I can also move the command window to the right if I wish. Right. So everything is very customizable. I can bring the editor window to the left. That's taking the command window to the right. I can arrange them top and bottom. Where is the move? Let's choose this one. Move the command window to the bottom. So the editor window will be right. Yeah, the editor window is at the top. The command window is at the bottom. The command history can pop up. Right, so we have the editor window at the top, command window at the bottom. So that's however you want it, you can arrange it that way. I think I like this view, command window on the left and editor window on the right. So I'll explain how you can save files, how you can open up your editor window, the command window, how you can view your file structure, save files, the different tabs. Then so now we will just, what do I do? Where's my command window? So now I'll show you how to exit Matlab. You can type exit Matlab by just clicking the exit and then running the exit function, or you come here and then click exit Matlab. So if you run this, you close up the Matlab, then you return to the dashboard of MathWorks. Okay, so thank you very much. I'll see you in the next lecture.